Chapter 11. Now a certain man was sick, Lazar from Bethania, the village of Miriam and her sister Martha. It was the Miriam who anointed the Lord with myrrh oil and wiped his feet with her hair, whose brother Lazar was sick. So the sisters sent a message to him, saying, Lord, see how the one whom you hold dear is sick. When Yeshua received this message, he said, This illness is not to end in death, but rather for the glory of God, in order that the Son of God may be glorified through it. Of a certainty, Yeshua deeply loved Martha, her sister, and Lazar. After he heard that he was sick, even then he stayed 2 days longer in the place where he was. Only later he said to the disciples, Now let us return to Yehuda again. The disciples told him, Rabbi, some of the people of Yehuda are now wanting to stone you. Are you going there again? Yeshua answered, Are there not 12 hours in the day? If anyone walks in the day, that one does not stumble because he sees the light of the world. However, if anyone walks in the night, that one stumbles because the light is not in him. He made this statement and then he added, Our friend Lazar has fallen asleep, but I go in order that I may wake him out of sleep. The disciples then said to him, Lord, if he has fallen asleep, he will gain strength to recover. Now Yeshua had spoken of his death, but they thought that he was referring to the rest of natural sleep. So finally Yeshua told them plainly, Lazar is dead. I am glad, moreover, for your sakes that I was not there, in order that you may believe. At once let us go to him. Thomas, who is called a twin, commented to his colleague disciples, Let us go along as well so that we may die with him. So when Yeshua arrived, he found that Lazarus had already been buried in the tomb for 4 days. Now Beit Anya was near Jerusalem, just about 2 miles away. So many of the people of Yehuda had come to visit Martha and Miriam to comfort them concerning their brother. As soon as Martha heard that Yeshua was coming, she went out to meet him, but Miriam stayed at the house. Martha then said to Yeshua, If you had only been here, Lord, my brother would not have died. But even now I know that whatever you ask from God, God will give you. Yeshua said to her, Your brother will rise to life again. Martha said to him, I know that he will rise to life again during the resurrection of the last day. Yeshua told her, I am the resurrection and the life. The one who believes in me will live even if he dies. Everyone, moreover, who lives and believes in me will never die. Do you believe this? She answered him, Yes, Lord, I have believed that you are the Anointed One, the Son of God, the one who comes into the world. After she had said this, she went away and called her sister Miriam, saying privately, The teacher is now here. He is calling for you. When she heard this, she rose up quickly and was going to greet him. Now Yeshua had not yet entered the village, but was still in the place where Martha met him. Then the people of Yehuda who were with her in the house and given comfort to her, when they saw that Miriam rose up quickly and went out, they followed her, supposing that she was going to the tomb to mourn there. So when Miriam reached the place where Yeshua was, she saw him and fell at his feet, saying to him, Lord, if only you had been here sooner, my brother would not have died. Now when Yeshua saw her mourning in tears, and the people of Yehuda who came with her also mourning, he was deeply moved in spirit and was troubled, and asked, Where have you laid him? They replied to him, Lord, come and see. Yeshua burst into tears. At that the people of Yehuda were saying, Look at how much he loved him. Still others from among them observed, Could not this one who opened the eyes of the blind man have prevented this man from dying as well? Again Yeshua, deeply moved with heartfelt emotion, reached the tomb. It was a cave, and a stone was lying against the entrance. Yeshua said, Take away the stone. Martha, the sister of the dead man, said to him, Lord, by this time there will be a foul stench because he has been dead already for 4 days. Yeshua reminded her, Did I not assure you that if you believe, you would see the glory of God? With that, they took away the stone. Then Yeshua raised his eyes and said, Father, I give thanks to you that you have heard me. I know that you always hear me. I said this because of the people standing around, so that they may believe that you sent me. After he had said these things, he shouted with a loud voice, Lazarus, come out! The man who had died came out, bound hand and foot, and burial wrappings. His face was wrapped around with a cloth. Yeshua told them, Unbind him, let him go. After this, many of these people of Yehudah who came to Miriam saw what he had done and then believed in him. Some of them, however, went to the spiritual leaders and told them about the miracles that Yeshua had done. At that, the chief priests and the spiritual leaders gathered together for a meeting and were saying, What are we doing? Certainly this man is performing many miraculous signs. If we leave him alone to keep this up, all people will come to believe in him. As a result, moreover, the Romans will take action and destroy both our place and our nation. One from among them, however, Caiaphas, who was high priest that year, said to them, You know nothing at all. Do you not realize that it is in your best interest that one man should die on behalf of the people, rather than the whole nation be wiped out? Now he did not make this statement on his own initiative, but being high priest that year, he prophesied that Yeshua was going to die for the nation. And not for the nation alone, but also for the children of God scattered all over, in order that he might unite them together into one. So from that day forward, they planned together to do away with him. After this, Yeshua did not continue to walk around publicly among the people of Yehudah. He went away from there into the country near the desert, to a town called Ephraim. There he stayed with the disciples. Now the Pesach of the Jewish people was near. Many ascended to Jerusalem from the country areas before the Pesach, in order to ceremonially purify themselves. They were looking for Yeshua and were saying to one another as they stood in the temple, What do you think? Will he not come to the feast? Now the chief priests and the spiritual leaders had issued directives that if anyone knew where he was, the person should turn over information so that they could arrest him.